Oh, jeez.
So, we're now live.
All right.
Hi.
Not like we've actually ended 10, but...
True.
That's
Yeah. We got a new person to introduce to the group.
Hello, I'm Ryan.
Hi, Ryan.
Hi.
Hello. Hi.
Are you an alcoholic? No.
Probably.
You might be after this game.
It's always fun introducing someone entirely new to a game like Pathfinder. All the numbers.
All the numbers.
Well, you have, like, some prior experience with 3.5.
Yeah, I played like maybe 2 little like pickup games that didn't go anywhere.
Yeah, so...
Oh, it's the same exact thing. They just tweaked it a little bit.
Yeah, made it better.
They took out a whole bunch of shit like the grapple system, and they melded spot, listen, search into just flat perception.
You notice things.
Yeah.
You can still say, I'm searching for this, or I'm listening for this, but you just have one skill you don't know about. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's no longer, I'm grappling. Oh shit, let me pull out the roll book.
Right.
Now it's just, I'm going to roll this d20 to this one number.
Admittedly, though, I don't care what system you're using. It could be anything from 3.5 all the way to, like, Edge of the Empire Star Wars game. Grappling sucks, and anyone who does it is purposefully trying to piss off the DM.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Why can't you just swing your sword?
Yep. I agree.
All right. Pathfinders.
Where are we?
You've arrived back in Absalom from your nice long trip to sea. Waiting for you, when you get to the docks, is this guy.
I don't see anyone.
We're
Put
still
the
on
link.
a simple page.
He posted a link.
Posted a link
Link.
for you.
Oh, Linky, Link.
I see. We're supposed to...
Sorry, I'm making you do stuff. I know, that's a sucky thing for a GM to do.
Okay, that guy.
I'm supposed to just allow you to sit back and have fun while I entertain you. I know.
I-
Sorry.
Entertain us. Entertain us.
I
right.
do not entertain!
So, as you're walking down, you see Venture Captain Adriel Hestrom standing before you. He's a large man, just waiting.
Big beard.
You get down? Yes.
Big hair. Kind of looks like a Super Saiyan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's back. Says, "Welcome back, Pathfinders. I'm glad to hear that your last mission was a success. Hopefully it opens up some doors for us. Unfortunately, there's not much time to rest. We have an immediate need for you.
Oh.
The Black Rose Museum is cursed. Some darkness has descended upon the place, and those who enter are blasted with evil and left raving in its halls, more beasts than men. The curator, Nigel Aldane, is an old associate of the Society, though he chose to leave our organization some years back after a disagreement." He looks kind of sheepish, as if remembering some distasteful incident from his youth. "Nigel has long denied the Society access to the Black Rose Museum, considering considerable collection of relics and scrolls, using his extensive contacts to nab several excellent finds right out from under us. He always had a nose for the hunt. Whatever has passed between Nigel and the Society, he needs our help now. Perhaps if we come to his aid, he may think on rejoining the Pathfinder Society, or at least offering to share his discoveries with us. Apparently, the trouble at Black Rose Museum began this morning, shortly after a wayward Pathfinder named Lugizar Trantos returned to Absalom after months spent in the Mwangi Expanse. Supposedly, instead of coming straight to the lodge to report in, he went to Black Rose, sold his finds to Nigel, and then disappeared with a healthy sum of gold. The few who glimpsed Lugizar claimed he was much changed by his time in the Mwangi. Gaunt, his eyes yellowed and unfocused, a strange rasping cough that seemed to rack him his now wasted frame. Whatever he brought back with him, we believe it is the cause of the Black Rose Museum's ills. Root it out."
So we should get some cure diseases.
So we are literally attacking the darkness.
Oh, yeah!
Nice.
Let's see.
Gee, of all places for darkness to descend upon, it has to be a museum. A place of old relics of who knows what they are being held.
I don't care what you're thinking, but it belongs in a museum.
Is this going to turn into Night in the Museum? Is everything going to animate and start talking to us?
Do we really want that?
Yeah, you're sure that's what you want?
Because I'm pretty sure a museum
I just want Robin Williams back from the dead.
Yes, please.
He is in the museum.
I'm pretty sure a museum would be a wonderful place for a world like Pathfinder to put the skeleton of an ancient primal dragon. Just to say.
Right, I'm not Theodore.
Who's Theodora?
I'm not sure. I had this weird dream the other night that I was a pseudo-dragon, and I don't know. It was weird.
Wet dreams, I get it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, he continues. The little contact we've had with Nigel, he was specifically requesting you since you assisted and claiming an artifact for him some time back, evidently.
Oh, the spear.
So,
Okay. That's what we did.
yes. So he wants you. So, you have not long. You shouldn't take too long to prepare, maybe a couple hours at most, and then head on in.
We might need to get some extra help with this one.
So,
does anyone know of an oracle?
Did somebody say oracle?
Ha
I happen to have just started learning to be an oracle. and I would like to maybe join your quest, and maybe you can protect me, show me the ropes, make sure I don't die immediately.
Pathfinders, this is a new initiate. He also just completed his confirmation. His name's Questor. Take care of him.
Cool.
Hooray!
Want to see my guitar?
Maybe? Yes.
Kyrie, you need it elsewhere. Come with me.
Bling, 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 bling.
That's beautiful.
Okay.
Majestic.
So, I need knowledge history and knowledge local rolls. The joys of being in the largest city in the world with an incredibly extensive library. A library of this size means that the restriction on not being able to make skill checks or knowledge checks on trained goes away. So you can all of you can make history and local checks even if you don't have ranks in it.
They're both
You
good
want-
for me.
You want both or just one?
Ooh.
Give me both.
14 plus 7 and 20 plus 7. So, they're both plus 7, so whichever you want to be.
Okay, well, she gives you all the information you need, so don't bother rolling.
Which is good,
Okay.
because
Bardic knowledge. I just know this stuff.
figuring crap out.
Yeah.
I ended up getting like 20 on knowledge and 8 on history.
Boy, I didn't even need to mention that Janira is in the Pathfinder's Lodge, the one that you helped out with confirmation, who would have given you a +1. Don't even need that now.
Yeah.
Your history knowledge. Much of the Moingi's darkest interior is ruled by a demon lord named Engasen, who is described in an ancient text as a thing of primordial darkness, a foul-breathing demon who grunts prophecies of blood to apes and madmen. The jungle is his beating heart. There is a Gorilla King in the Moingi Expanse. The Gorilla King's dread city was founded hundreds of years past by cultists who bowed down to Angasan. It is said they captured the souls of monkeys and the wood grains of strange idols called Tiktane. The monkeys' tormented spirits became the slaves and playthings of Angasan, who murdered their playful whims and replaced them with a deep-seated hate and wild madness. These Tiktane are rumored to shred the sanity of anyone who spends too long in their presence. The cultists who created the Tiktane were hunted by a brave tribe of Wenge called the Jimbala Jaeg. The Jimbala Jaeg created ritual knives crafted out of bone handles and obsidian blades to slay the demons inside the Tiktane. Legend speaks of the deadly mists of the Tiktane, ill humors that invade men's hearts by seeping into their mouths. Anyone wearing a scarf or other protection against the airborne menace is immune to its effects.
So we need to get gas masks.
We need to get scarves. We need to get obsidian knives.
Hey, his scarf just happens to cost 1 silver and weighs half a pound.
Get it.
Okay.
While you're writing that down, knowledge local. Lugizar Trento spends the better part of a year in the Mangui Expanse. At first, he wrote letters to his brother and wife, but after a few months, they stopped coming, and most gave him up for dead. His letters spoke of a lucrative find at one point, 3 idols of dark wood carved in the shapes of bearded monkeys.
How many silver is in a gold?
10. The last of his letters evidenced an unhinged mind and was covered in strange sketches of monkey paws. He described dark eyes glaring out from the mists. Shortly after his return to Absalom, the monkeys and apes in the Absalom menagerie attacked their keepers during a feeding and fled the grounds into Greater Absalom.
I sing an epic metal tune about this.
Oh my god, that's so metal.
Sing a song.
Crazy monkey is escaping! Oh my god, that's so edgy. Do you have an album?
What's an album?
A music playing scroll.
There you go.
I'm not sure how to make those.
Anything else you want to do before you go?
How much did you say a scarf weighed again?
Wait, half a pound.
Half pound?
Yep.
Is it even worth noting at that point?
Yes.
Okay.
Obsidian blade. How much would one of those cost?
You wouldn't be able to purchase one of these. It's not something that's available. It's something that the Jambology would have had.
Okay. So when we go into the museum, I'm keeping my eyes out for obsidian blades.
Okay.
Monkeys.
And
I get a bunch of bananas.
Okay.
How much are they?
Just a second.
We really figured out the price of bananas.
I can give you, yeah.
We take our gaming seriously.
We do.
I think...
You should have started with something.
Yeah, you have like some...
What did you say our gold was? In silvers?
10. 1 gold
It's 10
is
silvers.
10 silvers.
while I'm sure,
Scarves and like the same.
I'm going to say that since we're going into this museum and the Pathfinder Society has not been allowed in said museum, I am definitely going to keep my eye out for any named text.
Okay. Yeah, y'all be sure, just as a general note as we go through these, be sure and keep an eye on your faction cards. Yeah.
Would the monkeys be considered slaves?
No.
Aww.
We'll just call it your bananas are a poor meal, so 1 silver.
1 silver.
And just in case, also I'll also be looking out for any spell book that contains a minimum of 9th level spells. Yeah.
Okay.
Contains spells whose combined spell levels equals or exceeds 3 times your character level. So, I guess whatever that means.
I have rope, right? That would be in the bar kit.
Yep.
Going into a museum, I don't know. I've already got the whip, so I need
You need the hat.
Let's say you need the hat and the jacket.
the hat. I get the hat and the jacket.
You know the one.
Yeah.
on a hat and a jacket.
Yes.
God damn it. Our bards become Indiana Jones.
Hat would be 1 silver and weigh half a pound.
I'll pass on the jacket, because I think my leather jacket works.
Okay.
I assume being metal,
Yeah.
metal band.
Now you're just going to walk through plucking away the Indiana Jones thing.
Totally.
Okay, so off we go.
Laura Croft, Indiana Jones, same thing. General.
Oh, we're changing.
Stuff happened!
Right.
We have walked through the city.
The Black Rose Museum rises into the night sky, its single black spire severing the full moon in twain. The black iron gates surrounding the exhibition hall grind in protest against the wind. Beyond the museum's large oaken doors stand wide open, a silver-gray mist belching forth from the cavernous darkness within. You wonder how you ever ended up here, standing at the precipice of unknown terrors, and
I am definitely wrapping the scarf around my mouth and nose.
Oh, yeah.
Well, Atala already looks like a ninja. So,
go ahead and pause the recording, if you would, so anyone listening doesn't have to listen to this large block of text.
Alright.
We
There
don't
we
need to
go.
go that.
Welcome back. They just got a history lesson.
Woohoo!
Yep.
and Pringles.
And Pringles.
And a bathroom break. Woo!
Yay.
See how much stuff happens when we hit pause?
Now
It's
that we've
crazy.
recently started doing so.
Awesome.
It's been less than a month since we discovered that we could just pause the recording.
Yeah.
Yep.
How many sessions? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we're standing in front of the museum, and I know I wrapped my scarf around my face.
Gonna follow his lead and do the same.
Aren't there, like, dispel disease scrolls? I should pick some up. Well, we had
If
kids.
you want it, disease won't really come into play a lot.
Okay.
As it's a magical...
It's a magical thing, and just cure disease wouldn't actually touch it. Okay.
Right.
Well, it does seem magical anyways.
By the way, I totally wrote down that guy's name as Lugi Tsar.
Okay.
Like,
Sure.
Like
He's not really important.
okay.
He's a wayward Pathfinder. That's all you need to know.
I would imagine doing any sort of knowledge arcane or spellcraft would be useless here because the place is oozing with magic right now.
Correct.
Yeah.
With our scarves wrapped around our faces, we step into this.
Okay. What do you want to do?
So,
Step into the mist.
Well, I'm going to go up to the door and perception at first before just stepping in blindly.
That is a good idea.
I think everyone should roll a perception check, even if it's not trained.
I got a 12.
Alright, so this will be my roll, which is a 7. And then
19 plus 5.
then you just add that to your perception skill, which is 5. So you got a 20.
I think.
The doors does not appear to be trapped and it's unlocked.
I thought that the doors were open.
I push open the doors.
Okay. Door opens and reveals this.
Alright.
So slowly stepping inside, having a look around.
An unnatural cold permeates this chamber, and the tendrils of silver-gray mist flowing out of the front archway into the courtyard beyond seem to effortlessly pierce the flesh and gently caress the bone in a cold embrace. The grand entryway's vaulted ceiling is supported by 6 great pillars of hewn black stone. Braziers mounted on the pillars cast white radiance from balls of continual light. The light glimmers eerily in the silvery haze that fills the atrium, giving the impression of something alien washing from the glowing fog.
Oh man, I totally need this effect for one of my concerts.
I just realized that with all the jalapeno Pringles I've been eating all the ginger ale, I'm going to start burping jalapeno. I say that in character too.
Katala's walking along trying to be silent, and all of a sudden you hear...
Excuse me. I'm just looking back at him like, really?
We're right next to one another, so...
Really?
I skipped lunch!
I just got off the damn boat and had to come straight here. What do you expect?
You're damn right to buy myself a can of Pringles.
I
What's
need a good
Pringles?
banana.
How much do Pringles cost?
Alright.
Ow.
It's poor food trying to masquerade as not poor food. Oh god. So, yeah, I only got like a 10 on my perception check while trying to look around as we walked in.
Nothing to see.
So Siegfried, you and me on point.
Yeah.
Keone in the middle, and Quest Wars rear guard. Sound
Works
good?
for me. Follow your lead.
I'm going to go down to the end of the hall and try one more time to see if there's
nothing to find.
Okay.
You remember... Venture Captain Hestrom saying, might be a good idea for you to go to the offices first and see if you can find Nigel. He might be able to fill you in on some of what's going on. He tells you where the offices are. It's through that door.
To the south or north?
South.
Okay.
This one.
Alright, so like the sparkly breadcrumb trail leads us there.
Yes.
Alright, so is the door unlocked?
It is.
I'm going to open it.
He opens the door.
Unhand her, Bandax Slide!
Alright. The mists here congeal into a thick and silvery fog that cools the lungs. A giant warrior looms from the haze, his arms crossed at his chest, his helm solemn and still. Beyond lie sarcophagi of various designs and a few glass cases wherein withered dead are held upright by rods and strings, grim exhibits of long-dead citizens whose fallen empires were erased an age past.
Neat. I read all the placards.
As the Thomas walking through. You know, it's amazing how poetic our internal descriptions of the room are.
Means we have good imagination.
So, dead guy A, dead guy B, dead guy C, dead guy D with mystical helm-looking thing.
Pretty much.
Okay, what do you do?
Other than reading all the placards?
Well, shouldn't we first try to get in contact with the guy who runs the show?
I guess we gotta go through the next door down here.
As they get here...
Why are we...
Oh, I was walking
we're jumping everywhere!
Uh-oh.
Some of the corpses
Uh-oh.
get real excited.
They have bones.
Let's see.
How are they getting excited?
They have bones. Yes.
Oh, I
They're all
get it.
very bony.
Like a fully functional skeletal structure.
Right, exactly.
What were you
Yeah.
thinking?
Something completely different.
Well, it sounds like you're on the same page.
Okay.
Okay, so you see
I kind of wave.
an Osirian zombie with a. It's got a scarab placed in its chest, a jeweled scarab. Then you see.
Oh shit, are there 6 of them?
Yeah.
Oh
2, 3,
shit.
5.
5, okay. That's a little better.
A ghoul there.
Oh shit.
Let's see. This one is a zombie with a long sword.
Maybe want some backup.
This one is a skeleton with a great club.
I'm totally gonna. I'll move up here to make it a bit more manageable. So.
And this one is a skeleton with a silver scimitar.
So we all got jump scared.
Yep. The last one is a.
I should have looked around the room before this.
I was looking
Well-
around the room.
Okay,
The last one hasn't moved
run.
yet.
Just run at it.
The issue here was, we were going into a room of mummified corpses. Who were we to think that they were going to be animated as well?
And plus, it's sort of like Skyrim, where it's like, oh crap, I could totally see the Draugr there on the shelf, but I don't have any friggin' arrows because I'm an idiot. I guess I gotta walk
Or
up.
you try
Roll
to
initiative.
shoot the Draugr, and it doesn't take until it starts to animate.
Yep.
And so, like, you know it's there, you know it's gonna jump out.
You just have to trigger that.
Yeah.
12
Oh.
for me.
You can
Initiative.
You can have these.
you can roll into the box, and we use the box so that dice don't go everywhere and ruin everyone's
16.
day.
That's probably good.
Just a moment.
Because of that thing.
Yeah, you're a special case.
Oh god.
I think I know which one you're taking.
I think I'm gonna take 6.
Okay. So 16 plus your initiative modifier, which I think is...
Siegfried, what'd you
So
get?
you get
Yeah.
18.
I got a 12.
Keone?
16.
Tala?
8.
Wah, wah.
There's your bad. There's your.
You realize you're not rolling,
second
you're
player
not
roll.
playing a cleric right now, right?
Well, I'm trying not to.
Questor.
Oh, I got a 18.
And now, for those of you at home, I've fixed a minor glitch with my Blood Rager. That Touch of Destiny thing was actually a sorcerer ability. Blood Ragers get what's called Destined Strike, which is a free action and I can only use on myself, but it practically does the same thing.
Jeez, John, how can you make such an amateur mistake?
I don't know.
Oh, I only have
I
9 rounds of my Inspire Courage per day, so.
I'll be honest, I didn't even know that Blood Rager was a class
True.
until you started playing this one, so I'm not
True.
The advanced class guide.
Which is still fairly recent. So,
Okay.
yeah.
I'll have to bring it next week.
So this one steps up and is going to take a. Is going to try and bite Tala. Say a 20 hits.
Yeah, it does.
Okay. You take 4 points of damage. And okay.
18.
Sorry, just a second.
Zombies of the apocalypse, animating, and biting, and doing other weird things.
Their bodies.
With their bodies. Ah.
And I need a DC 13.
Fortitude?
42.
Okay.
Because he was bitten by a zombie.
Don't get infected.
I got a 13 exactly.
Okay.
So that means I don't get the
You make it.
zombie virus.
Correct.
Alrighty.
Now we don't have to do it.
I mean, you might just do it out of sheer principle.
Yeah.
The skeleton wanders forward. He goes after Siegfried. Let's see.
He's not able to attack, though, right?
Nope.
Yeah.
Just moves forward. Next up is Questor.
I think I will try to use vigor.
Okay.
On. Sorry, I forgot your character's name.
Siegfried.
Siegfried.
Sweet. What does it do for me?
It should give you +1 competence bonus on a melee roll.
Sweet.
Oh, but you have to choose to use the bonus before you make your roll. So you have to say like I'm going to use vigor.
It's for melee damage.
For my damage roll. Alright.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Because there's a difference between if your attack bonus increases your chance to hit, and if it increases damage, it applies.
Increases damage.
Right.
So what's this say on other spells or something they...
It's a level. My level was level 0. I don't know how to guess.
So cool. Okay. I'm not familiar with the Oracle, so
We're
I'm
just
going to learn as we go too.
He's just helping you keep track of how many times you can cast certain spells per day.
Okay, so you did that. Next up is Keone.
I walk up and cast resistance on Leojon. Resistance. Because I can only cast one resistance per round.
So I get a +1 on all my saving throws.
I don't know if that's the best spell.
Wouldn't be able to.
Because resistance
Oh, yeah.
is futile.
We're not fighting Boar.
Oh yeah, because you're further than 5 feet from me, all you can do is either a standard action or a move action on the first round of combat.
Oh, well, then I 5 foot here and cast resistance on him.
Okay.
Less Thor.
That works. Next up is
So you have a bit more
Siegfried.
resistance against the
I will-
zombie rod,
I won't die
hopefully.
this easily.
I only
Thank
get-
you.
I'm gonna get that 3 times a day. But I'm not going to waste something like that on I'm going to go ahead and use the vigor that he casts on me, so if I hit, I can deal extra damage, because I know that skeletons have damage resistance. Okay, so...
this is a zombie.
Oh, zombie, that's actually different. Because my sword is a slashing weapon.
Yes.
I'm going to go ahead and rage, because I get 13 rounds of that. Awesome! That's 24 to hit.
Yeah, it hits.
That's going to be 2d6 plus 6 because of vigor. Wow, that's a low roll. So I did 9 points of damage to him.
Okay.
Place. My first round of raging. And I'm going to go ahead and also 5 foot step between them.
Okay. Next up. This guy's going to walk up and just walk forward. all he can do. And this guy's going to walk up towards Atala. So Atala's up.
Alright, going to go ahead and I can 5-foot step and attack.
Yes.
Alrighty. 5-foot step here, attack that guy.
Alright.
I'm going to use both barrels on him. So,
You can only use one. Because it's your first action.
okay. So, alright. I'm easy. Does a 19 hit him?
Yes.
Alrighty. So that's 2d4 plus 1. 8.
Okay.
This is gone. So we can use that to change out the so we can try to roll the dice because that's what they're here for.
Next up, attacking Atala.
Great.
18, 10, and 7.
The
3 different attacks. Bite, claw, claw.
The 18 meets my AC.
Okay. So it hits. So you take 4 points of damage. And need another fortitude save.
Took 8 points of damage.
What did I say? Did I say it's 4?
4? Okay. Just wondering.
He needs a 42.
That's a 12.
Okay. You fail and you're paralyzed.
Am I gonna have to start, fighting?
You might.
Or supporting, if you're capable.
Trying. Oh, I didn't update my bonuses on those.
So you are 4. Paralyzed for 2 rounds.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Next up is this one. Attacking Siegfried. Does an 8 hit?
No.
Alright, he misses. Next up is Questor.
Guess I'll attack what's in front of me. With,
Okay.
what's the spell I have? Inflict light wounds.
Okay.
Should I do? He's not dead. Oh.
Yeah,
it's
you don't want
necromancy.
to inflict.
Oh, so I would want to use cure light wounds.
Yeah.
You can use cure light wounds, or you could just hit him with your sword.
With this stick.
Should I hit him with my sword? I'll hit him with my sword.
Yeah.
I think actually your sword does more damage to the
And that's spell.
It's usually better to save those healing capabilities too, because you're the healer of the party.
Yeah.
It's not looking too good on my front.
So I need to.
Oh, I have those
22 hits.
22 hits.
Roll for what DH?
They said crap. So that's 1d8 plus 2. So there we go.
Got a 9.
Okay. It collapses into a pile of bones.
So, since it fell, just saying, since it fell, you have nothing to worry about if you want to try to move towards Atala.
Oh, so I can move as
Yeah.
well?
It's just under the first round of combat, you can only make a standard action or a move action. Subsequent rounds, you can move.
Oh, I can do both. Yeah, I'm gonna move towards Atala then.
15. You'd probably be able to get about this square right here. So just far away enough. But you can help out in combat, so.
I'll come over to you then.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
Wait, you're slow too. So
I'll go over.
Oh yeah, I have lane.
yeah.
I
So
stand on the bench,
I can only walk
Okay.
15 feet.
and I whip.
So I
this
can
one.
only move like
It's not a bench. It's a exhibit. So it would be too hot for that.
Oh.
Unless you want to make a really high acrobatics check.
if you attack it and then
Oh,
you feel like you can't move afterwards, right? You have to stay like.
I can't really do that then.
no, you could move, but it would provoke an attack of opportunity.
Then I move to
So, for
here,
example,
unless you guys.
Put your arm just
Okay. I move to here. Do I have line of sight from him?
To who?
This guy?
Yes.
Okay. Then which?
Okay.
Oh.
No.
No. 7.
Doesn't hit.
Yep. So, I snap my whip.
Secret.
Does nothing.
Alright, I'm attacking the one in
It's
front.
the first time Indy uses the whip.
I'm going to.
Nice scar, Keone.
Yep, I'm gonna swing at the one in front of me again.
Okay.
Still
That's
raging.
number 2.
That's 17.
Does not hit.
Well, then I'm done.
It's his turn. 20 hit.
Yep.
Okay. You take 4 points of damage. Let's see.
and then they do damage.
The zombies shambles forward and attacks Keone. Or the skeleton, rather.
What does Lane give him since it takes away his movement?
Movement can never be decreased due to
18.
armor or encumbrance.
Yeah.
Okay.
So not really lame.
No, I'd be slow.
Some special hero.
You take 5 points of damage.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
You're not lame. In fact, you're pretty cool.
Thanks.
Hey,
Atala's up.
Oh, I don't have to roll for fortitude.
Atala can't do anything because she's paralyzed.
That's right.
This would be
next up is
her last round paralyzed, or
I was paralyzed for 2
2 rounds. So, this was your first turn of paralysis, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it happened for one more turn. Then I
Yes.
came back.
So it moves on and goes after Keone. Does an 11 hit?
No!
Alright. It takes a chomp at you and misses.
Yay! Bad zombie.
Next up is this one again attacking Siegfried.
Alright.
And it swings wide.
Awesome.
Questor.
Can't really.
Well, you could run to right there.
Then I can hit him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll move up and attack the skeleton.
Okay.
And again, I will use my longsword.
Okay.
I got a 14.
That hits.
Great. Another 9.
Okay. It collapses.
Yay!
Kenner's log.
Next up is Keone.
Again?
That's literally just one guy.
Yep.
Okay.
Well, I mean,
I take a 5-foot step back and use my whip.
Okay.
magic.
Oh, right. I have to roll that. It's not just
Trying to get to
singing.
you.
No.
To heal you.
Nope.
13.
It hits.
Really?
Really?
Yes!
Getting the hang of that whip.
I guess. 2 points of damage? Yeah, 2 points of damage.
Okay. It snaps it, but doesn't appear to hurt it.
Yeah.
But, like, as in damage reduction, or as in...
Yes, as in that's a skeleton.
Yeah. Yeah. But I do have
Siegfried.
it's the scorpion whip, so that really doesn't do anything, does it?
It looks pretty.
Not in this case.
Yeah. Should have done like a triple.
I'm going to do something that
I could disarm it.
No.
Sorry.
I'm going to
That's
do
such a
something a bit
boneheaded
different.
idea.
Go ahead and take an attack of opportunity because I'm going to charge this guy.
What if I got something?
Because I see that he's with
No, just
Atala paralyzed and the 2 mages threatened. I'm going in.
6.
No.
Continue on.
And charge gives me +2 to the attack, right?
Yep.
Alright, so this is at a +8. 16.
It hits.
That's much better. That's 11 points of damage.
It collapses.
Woo!
So next up is...
Yeah, if you hover your mouse over to turn over, it will highlight which token on the field it is.
Okay. Oh, neat. Okay, it turns around and attacks you. That is 13.
Nope.
Even with the -2 to AC.
Yeah, because my AC is normally 17.
Perfect. Okay, and it misses. So, next up is Keone. Paralyzed.
You mean Atala?
Or Atala. Paralyzed. Alright, now we're up to Questor.
Heals!
Yeah, I'm gonna move over to Atala. And, here, I guess I can do that.
Well, I mean...
And then I'll cast Cure Light Wounds.
Okay.
Roll the
D8.
D8, yeah.
Plus
Plus
1.
Oh, okay. Take your word for it.
Because it's like plus your level or something.
But he's level 2. So...
Oh, so it'll be D8 plus 2.
So you gotta find two hit points back.
2 or 4? Because
4, I'm sorry.
I'm only 3/4 alive. 1/4 dead. So
Yeah.
Keone.
I move, hopefully to here. Can I move there?
Yep.
Okay, and then whip it.
Whip
Okay.
it good. whole time, too.
Oh, totally. 17 plus 4.
It hits.
2 damage. Again.
Alright. Siegfried.
Siegfried spins around in one motion, bringing the sword at it. Wow, for probably missing, because that's a 10.
Clanks off its armor.
Yep.
And it doesn't fall.
So it, once again, takes a swing at Siegfried. Clanks off your armor. So next up is Atala.
Alright, I'm not paralyzed.
You are no longer paralyzed.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And she is going to unleash both barrels.
You moved more than 5 feet.
Yeah.
Dual wielding's a full round action.
Oh, well, fuck it. One attack. Does a 17 hit it?
Does not.
Really?
Quester.
Wow.
How much health do you have, Siegfried?
I'm fine. I'm at 20. I only took a hit of 2, technically, because of my temporary hit points.
Well,
I'm down 5, but I should be fine.
Hold on, let's see what level hero spells you have.
I mean, I could try to secure. Oh no, because you have to be adjacent to it to use that.
So,
I could cast Enlarge Person. You can scare them away.
You could move to them and do Cure Light Wounds.
Well, he only has 15 feet of movement.
Yeah, I'm lame.
Oh, okay.
you could try moving on top of the dead guy here.
Yeah.
And then, you can cast Vigor on Siegfried again.
Yeah, I could do that.
Awesome.
Actually, I might cast Magic Weapon instead, because it gives +1 to attack and damage.
Oh shit, what's going on?
I'm messing up the computer.
No, it's
Magic weapon, you say?
Yes.
Awesome.
Do I have to go one over? No, I know. I'll stand here on this corpse.
alright.
Yeah.
Because, you know,
Getting your shoes on.
Corpse of health.
And then you reach out and touch me.
Reach out and touch Siegfried, imbibing him with Magic Weapon.
Awesome.
Okay. Next up is Atala. Or Keanu.
Keone.
Whip it. 21.
It hits.
Gimme. I do 3 points of damage.
Okay. It's looking pretty awful.
Yes.
Siegfried.
Then I won't waste it. I'll just keep on attacking him while raged.
BRB.
Awesome. That's 19.
It hits. It dies.
Because I rolled like 12 points of damage.
well, also because it was down to like, what, 1 hit point?
2.
2.
Is it like extra die?
It's like a dragon.
It just shattered.
Yeah.
You find nothing.
Isn't there one still alive though at the very bottom?
Oh wow, yeah,
that poor bastard is decided.
He never moved.
It never moved.
So there was no major or minor artifact of any kind on him.
What about the scarab?
yes.
Yeah, I checked the scarab.
Okay.
I'll do Knowledge Arcane on the Scarab. That's 21.
It appears to be a... You did what again?
Knowledge Arcane.
Okay. It appears to be a small bird. Okay. You think it has some magical property.
I shall keep it.
Okay.
To find out if it's named. So I now have Scarab. Part of my Steel Blood archetype takes away uncanny dodge in favor of armored swiftness, so I'm able to move 5 feet faster with my armor than usual, instead of getting uncanny dodge.
Cool. It has a word written on it in a language you don't understand.
Ooh, I have comprehend languages.
Alright, I hold it out to the bard. Read this!
Cast. What does it say?
It's in Osiriani, and the word on it is, let me see what I can
So
actually
you're
see
reading
this word.
Egyptian.
Yes.
It's Psalm, which means legacy. What do you do?
Else? I tell him.
Alright.
Okay, so you say it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
The bird is activated and flies off.
Sorry? Knowledge history?
Okay.
What?
Can we try to catch it? It's still in this closed room. Or do we?
Go ahead and give me a knowledge history.
12 plus 7?
Okay, good enough. You think it was most likely a, something intended to deliver, this person's last will and testament that was never activated by the priest that, embalmed him.
Oh. Oh. I explain.
So it wouldn't have been anything to fall under... Okay. So I'm still kind of bummed, because it's
would that be considered a slave?
No.
I'm still kind of bummed, because it's like, I was going to take that back.
Sorry. We get good karma.
I was going to take that back to the big cleavage chick.
Back in the day, when there were 3,000 different, factions, this was a faction mission for, the Osiriani faction, or Osirian faction. This was how it used to be. In order to get your 2 prestige points, you had to succeed at the main mission and then do your faction mission as well. And it really bogged down games a lot. Is this where I do my faction mission? Can I do this here? What about here? Do I need to leave this here? Is this the desk I put it in? No, I'll tell you when we get there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm glad those went away.
Yeah, this seems a little more streamlined.
Yeah.
It makes a lot more sense.
Yeah.
Especially since, at least now, I still have a chance of either finding a named text in here or talking to one guy back into the Dark Archive.
There's got to be a slave in here somewhere.
So,
She's bummed she didn't get to talk to the ship prostitute.
through here, through that door,
Before we
is
go
where you
through the
think
door,
the office is.
I tap on the glass of the unmoving one.
There's no glass.
Oh.
It does turn its head and look at you, but it doesn't look threatening.
That was me.
I try to talk to it. Hi.
Hold on.
Now you're making the DM look.
No. There is a plaque next to it that says it was a Mengwi warrior. Its body is preserved in hot mud. In his hand, he clutches a bone-handled kukri knife with a jade-carved blade. He was a member of the Jimbala Jade tribe, people who once vehemently opposed Angus Had.
So
It looks to be of masterwork quality.
nobody touch it.
Can I talk to it?
No.
No.
Don't
Can't-
touch the knife.
But we need the knife.
Don't touch the knife.
We need the knife.
Don't touch the knife.
We still need to get in contact with the curator.
So
I guess when we find the thing that needs the knife, we'll bring the thing.
So I go up to the door and is it unlocked?
It is.
I open it.
Oh, by the way, I forgot. I need two perception checks for everyone.
And 16.
13 and 3.
6 and 8.
3 and 5.
Wait, don't you have a...
Oh, I may have a modifier. Hold on.
Yeah, I think your modifier is...
15 and 16, you said. Okay.
Oh, okay. So I have 10 and 8.
Alright.
Or is it?
That,
Yeah.
pull it up because that terrible.
Just gonna leave that up. Okay.
If anyone wants mine, I barely even touched it.
Don't worry. I'll probably take it.
Okay. The door to this chamber was once a pane of expensive frosted glass, which now lies in broken shards on the floor. Within, several desks lie overturned, paper is in disarray, and chairs smashed to kindling. A sturdy steel cabinet sits against the back wall, its doors much battered and dented. That's this cabinet, because they put it in the wrong spot. The mists here roil near the floor and ceiling, creating a strange patch of visibility stretching from knee-height to a few feet overhead. The smoky tendrils flow up and down the walls unnaturally, and savage visages swirl to life, fanged mouths agape before dissolving into mist once more.
Was that a sheep person? Is that a sheep person?
That's a dead guy.
Oh, okay.
Oh no. Another murder mystery!
And a
I hope
science,
that's not Nigel.
and just a white scientist's robe.
Can I take the scientist robe? Wear it.
Already looting the body.
Really?
It's bloodied and nasty.
Oh, okay.
This is where Nigel and his staff catalog the museum's findings and manage its considerable correspondence with distant travelers.
So,
What do you do?
I check the cabinet.
I check if it is Nigel or anyone else.
You can't tell what it looked like anymore. It's been beaten to a bloody pulp.
Oh, great. If only we had the blood spell thing.
For one, I don't think you get that until... Isn't it like a level 3 cleric spell? So...
You did it, like, in book 2.
Yeah, we were already like level
Yeah.
4.
Yeah.
Okay. So, as you walk in, from the ceiling drop down two other guys in their white scientist coats with mad looks on their faces. One drops next to Keone and tries to slam her. I assume an 8 does not hit.
No.
One drops down next to Siegfried. I assume a 10 does not hit. Okay, roll initiative.
God, even when they're dead, they're still nerds.
Like, dude, you should buy her dinner first. That's a lot better.
Holy
5.
shit.
16 for me.
26 for Atala.
God.
You're like on point.
Like, I'm faster than that.
What was
I got 22.
Siegfried?
16.
And what was Keone?
6.
6.
To make up for that one I got the first time.
Alright, up first is Atala.
Alright.
Just so there's no confusion. Dead guy.
So, I can do a 5... No, I can't do a 5-foot step at a full attack, can I?
No, first round.
So, 5-foot step, regular attack. So, it's a plus 7. Does a 17 hit him?
It does.
Alrighty. So, that's 2d4 plus 1. 5.
Okay.
Alrighty. So, you just like...
Next up is Questor.
I swing my longsword at that scientist adjacent to me.
Okay.
And does a 5 does not hit, does it?
No.
Okay. I whiff.
Okay, so continuing to attack Keone. I assume a 4 does not hit.
Nope.
Siegfried.
Raging and attacking. That's 13.
It hits.
Take that. That's 16 damage.
He goes down.
Did Keone just die?
Yeah, where am I? What happened?
She shapeshifted.
Or did you step over her?
No, she's...
No, she
No.
just disappeared.
I've had glitch. I was trying to set up my roller and the keypad, when I hit the backspace, the keypad thought I wanted to delete my character.
Oops.
So, you need a token again.
Yeah,
Okay.
sorry.
She needs her token back.
Nope, it's cool. That's easy. It's a quick fix. So, you have what again?
6.
Next up is Mad Scientist number 2.
Who is dead?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He's down. And it was how many? Did you say?
I was the one who dropped the scientist.
How much did you hit him for?
For
16?
Yeah, 16.
yes, 16 damage.
Okay. that brings us to Keone.
I take 5 foot back. And I whip it.
You hear screaming and ranting out of this cabin, by the way. 15 hits.
4.
Okay.
Max damage. Woo.
Next up is Tala.
Alright. Now I can attack twice.
Yep.
So.
Woohoo!
1, 20, plus 3. First attack is a 12. Does that hit him?
It hits.
Second attack is an 18.
It hits.
So that's 4 d4 plus 2. 15.
Alright, he goes down.
Rage drop.
Time up.
Okay.
Do they look zombified or?
No. After you knocked them unconscious, the madness in their faces seems to release. Or
Okay.
relax. They get very calm.
Okay. So I time up.
Okay. There is still shrieking in that cabinet.
I look in the cabinet.
It's locked.
I look for a key.
Or anyone who's capable of bashing in.
Disable device?
Disable device.
I
It's-
have disabled device.
It's been battered, so the lock is not functioning. Unpickable.
Alright,
So-
then I guess I'm bashing it.
Yeah.
Only rage no longer goes towards my strength. So it's just going to be a +2.
Beat it in.
Nope.
Okay.
Like,
Can we just take a 10 on bashing in the broken lock?
Sure.
that'd be 12.
And it doesn't do any good. You want to take 20? Okay, you take 20. It takes about... it takes about 2 minutes.
Let's
But-
find a crowbar. How about that?
But you finally get in, and you see sitting amongst shelves, littered with a couple of different items, a shrieking man who looks absolutely terrified, in a coat.
We're here to help you!
Is he just wearing a coat? Or...
No,
Oh.
he's wearing clothes plus the coat.
Gotcha.
Alright.
Did you get excited?
Damn it,
Can I
Will.
use, like, the funds here?
Hi, are you okay?
Yes, you could.
Let's see.
See how he's...
I
like
strum a
calm it
calming
down.
Yeah, see how he's reacting.
ballad.
Making sure he's...
Are they gone? Are they gone?
They're unconscious. We tied them up.
Okay. Okay. His jowls quaver and shake with terror. He just sits there and stares at you.
What's
And
your
then
name?
finally he says, "The office, it just suddenly flooded with a strange mist early this morning, and those tendrils of it just seemed to pour down their throats moments before they went stark mad and poured milk into a pulp. Nigel was taking stock of the pieces in the storage area. I don't know what happened to him. I think it's those Tictane idols, though. I think they're responsible for the museum's current predicament. I could smell something wrong with those hideous monkey-faced things as soon as Lugazar brought them out of his pack. I have a nose for trouble, I do. No one listens."
Yeah, it's kind of an occurring theme around these parts.
What, would Nigel know how to stop this? Or...
He might, yes. Wait, there was something here, and he goes out and starts digging through the rubble around what you assume was his desk.
Do you have a scarf?
No.
You might want one.
I rip a bit of cloth from something and kind of tie it around
Actually, no, he wouldn't need it. He's not crazy and it's already hit him, so he would have made a save earlier in the day. So he's good.
Okay.
Yay!
Yay!
Yay for NPC saving throws.
Yay!
Let's see.
Sure.
Here, yes, this is it. The Jambala Jade Cloth. Look, it's got a chant on it. That's, it might be of help. I don't know how to use it.
Bored!
I'm good with chants.
If you,
Why don't you hand it over?
sure, you can try. Here, maybe you can take it to Nigel. Maybe he'll know more about it.
Okay.
By the way, where is Nigel?
I don't know. He was in the storage last I knew. I don't know where he's gone since then. He may still be there.
Which way is the storage?
Storage is if you go into this room here.
So the top door from the main hallway.
Yes. He tells you there's 2 doors in there. The one that's on the, north is this way. So it would be the door on the bottom.
Okay.
The east door.
So relevant to us, it would be the southmost door.
Right.
Okay.
Here's your, if you're paying attention up here.
Yeah, there's a compass up there.
I know, but still.
Yeah. Okay. So, he says, okay, thank you so much, and he runs off.
Okay.
So what does the chant do?
Yeah, can I look at the chant? Do I...
You can.
Okay. What do I need to roll?
You don't think it would do any good right now.
Any indication on when it would do good?
It would be something that you would want to, you would have better success using it in the presence of, possibly someone that's gone mad.
Okay.
Definitely keep a hold of it.
Oh, yeah.
You also find, on the shelves where he was at, a leather scroll tube. They are... Yeah, you don't have this. There's a scroll of Cure Moderate Wounds, a scroll of False Life, and a scroll of Dispel Magic.
I'll let you guys write that down.
Cure moderate wounds.
Cure Moderate.
What would false life do?
It gives you 1d8 plus 1 temporary hit points.
Cure moderate, false life, and what else?
Dispel Magic. Okay. So he leaves.
Righto, we'll
Oh
take
look,
care
I did
of it.
actually give him a token. Oh well, okay, he leaves. Bye.
Alright, take care. We'll take care of everything else from here.
Okay.
Cool.
You leave, and once again walk past the skeleton, holding the bone-handled kukri knife with the jade-carved blade. And he just watches you. He doesn't look like he's hostile, he just watches you leave.
I hold up the chant and give a thumbs up.
Okay.
I'm building rapport.
Just for shits and giggles, I'm gonna look at him and just kind of reach towards the dagger.
Okay.
Does he seem to react in any way?
Can I poke the dagger?
Yes.
Okay.
You may poke the dagger.
I poke the dagger.
Okay, nothing happens.
I gently take the dagger.
Okay. You gently take the dagger.
Here we go!
It's a bone-handled cooker knife with a jade-carved blade, like what you found out in your knowledge history check was used to take care of the idols.
So should
Come
we
on,
like
guys. How many
position?
hints do I have to drop? Take the stupid knife.
So should we position ourselves, or
Anybody want to use the knife?
I'll take it!
Nothing happens. You just have a knife that is excellent to use against Tictane idols, which you know are probably the source of the issue.
I hug the skeleton dude.
So we want to use it against the idols.
Yes.
the
Jade
American
chant, jade knife.
Well, I'm just wondering, should we let the bard use it in battle, or should we give it to one of the other two?
Well, if we're just destroying idols, I don't think it matters too terribly much who has it.
Alright.
When's the last time you ever gotten in a fight with a statue?
Hey.
You've got a great poker face, but that small little smile.
Hey. Ata, considering that we live in a world where dead people can come back to life and walk around and attack you,
What's gonna happen, isn't it?
do you really want to take the chance that a statue is not going to do the same thing? You got two people standing with us who
Never
are...
underestimate a magical statue.
We got somebody who can make us strong by simply playing music, and another one who is capable of divine magic. Are you really going to doubt the presence of a walking, attacking statue?
I understand. Those lights outside were magical. I didn't see them, I didn't see them talking and walking about the castle.
So you walk as you're debating this and move on to the next area.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So, we are at this door up here?
Yeah.
Alrighty.
My perception check the door.
Yeah, I thought we were going to
I hear nothing.
Hey, Keanu.
What?
Okay, come over here.
I'm going.
You'll hear nothing.
I'm going.
Or find nothing checking any of the doors.
I see nothing.
I'll just give you that. There's no doors in this that are trapped or anything.
Okay. I bang the door open.
Okay.
Like in that cartoon, The Dover Boys. Unhand her, Bandak Slide! Unhand her, Bandak Slide! Unhand her, Bandak Slide!
I have no idea what you're referencing, but that
It's
does sound funny.
It's an old Looney Tunes cartoon. I'll have to try to look it up. It's hilarious.
Awesome.
Okay.
So I go over to the door we were told to go to. This door that, according to the compass, is on the east
This
side.
gigantic chamber is relatively free of mist, and darkness is held at bay by braziers of radiant light. Behemoths occupy this hall. Great taxidermy nightmares, such as two-headed bears, easily taller than an ogre. A great desiccated beetle, its carapace larger than the face of the grand clock tower of Absalom. A massive specimen of chimera that jaws open in a mighty roar, and an assembled skeleton of a tyrant lizard. The walls here are studded with strange masks, staves, spears, and other implements of long-forgotten cultures, most likely used in ritual hunts of the beasts preserved here.
I read all the placards.
Okay.
This big, scary, two-headed bear.
So,
What is that from?
As you're
Yes.
wandering around, two of the masks on the wall explode out an explosion of dust, and out come these guys.
Uh-oh.
I start chanting.
Oh, shit.
What are they? Bats?
Worse.
Vamp wiles?
Vorgile.
Vorgiles.
What?
They can...
You'll find out.
Yeah.
Oh.
It would be, within game, it would be a knowledge arcane to figure out what they are. If they're outsiders.
I got nature.
Nature wouldn't do you any good.
History? Oh, I do have arcana. Excuse me.
You're a bard, you have knowledge of everything.
Well, yes, technically. Knowledge arcana?
This would be planes.
Dang it.
Bards don't even have planes?
I haven't put any ranks into it.
You can still do it then.
I can still do it?
Yeah.
You're a bard.
6.
9.
They look really weird.
Yeah.
They look super weird, guy.
Weird flying bat things!
Yes. With faces.
With faces!
That wasn't gonna work.
Okay. So this one.
Now you can't plug it in because of this
Green one?
power pack.
Yeah, the green one is going to move up
Hold on.
and try and
Eat my face.
bite Keone. Does a 22 hit?
Dang it, yes.
You take 2 points of damage.
Okay.
Awesome.
The other one shrieks. It's ear piercing. Everyone needs to make a fortitude save.
I'm guessing resistance would have worn off by now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
8.
Okay.
9. 7.
Keone is paralyzed 4 rounds. Natal is paralyzed 2 rounds. Questor is also paralyzed 2 rounds.
Oh, great!
Yeah!
And guess what I realized I had? I have a counter song, which would help with auditory saves.
Too late now.
Yep.
I'm paralyzed.
Well, we'll get around to it.
Oh, we're all dead. So.
Okay, so
I'm the only one who can do shit.
Yeah! Good luck!
roll initiative.
22. That will be my only nat 20 of the night.
12.
14.
Okay.
20.
I'm gonna nap.
So I could do nothing faster.
What was your roll again?
12.
And what was Questor?
14.
14. Okay. So
Oh, yeah. That's
22.
it's gonna be...
I'm totally in character right now.
Alright.
Not moving.
Pretty much.
Okay. First up, Siegfried.
Yeah.
Get him.
Am I able to charge him?
You are able to charge.
Alrighty then. So definitely raid. Just to paint a picture, I'm looking around. I realize I'm the only one moving. It's just like, yeah, we're going to town now. So definitely raging, definitely activating Destined Strike. So raid. just because I love role-playing. Raging pretty much gives me this dark crimson aura, while Destined Strike has my sword glowing kind of golden. And I charge straight for the green one, swinging. Yeah, let's see how this works out. So, charging gave me a +2, another 1 for my Destined Strike, so 8, 9, 17.
It hits.
Yes, thank God. I would have felt so silly if that missed. Although now I feel so that my damage is low, because that's 9 damage.
Okay.
Just don't let it go to your head.
Next up's the green guy.
Yeah.
Attacking Siegfried. 20 hit.
Yep.
You take 2 points of damage.
So there goes my temporary hit points.
First round of paralysis for Atala. Second guy is going to come over fly over and attack Questor. Does an 11 hit?
Nope.
It misses. Does it hit your flat-footed?
You have a dexterity of 0, so it's just your armor class.
Yeah, it's my AC 17.
Okay.
There's
Go ahead.
3 tiers of armor class depending on situation. This would be a situation where you'd be considered flat-footed, but since you don't have a dexterity modifier, you don't have to worry about that.
Yeah.
And then there's your touch AC, which is for when somebody actually physically touches you to cast a spell on you.
That ignores your dexterity and armor.
Yeah.
Wait, it ignores your dexterity. Someone has to touch you to cast it.
Or just your...
Yeah.
Because there's...
Touch is dexterity plus dodge plus deflection plus size. No armor or shield or natural armor.
Yeah, so dexterity still counts. Okay, okay. First round of paralysis for Questor. First round for Keone. Next up is Siegfried.
I'm going to... What the hell? I'll destin strike again, so that's twice that I've used this. And twice that I've raged. So, +7. 14?
Does not hit.
Alright.
Green guy attacks. Does a 17 hit.
Yep.
You take 1 point of damage.
Huh. Awesome.
Round 2 for Atala. Other guy attacks Questor again. 15 does not hit. Okay. Second round for Questor. Second round for Keone. Back to Siegfried.
That's what I did.
So, last destined strike. That's 15.
It hits.
That's another 9.
Okay. It looks like it's in really bad shape. It's going to attack you again. It takes a bite and misses. Atala is up.
Yay!
You can move again.
Let's see. 1, 4, 5. So I'm going to charge at the red one.
This is... Okay.
So
I was going to say, remember, this is your first move in combat, so... but you can charge.
Okay.
Yes.
Alright. So that would be a +9, +2.
Okay.
Alrighty. I'm assuming a 20 hits.
It does.
I know. And that's 2d4 plus 1. 7 points of damage.
Okay. It's going to turn its attention on you now. 21 hit.
Yep.
You take 1 point of damage. Quest door's up, and you can function again.
After I get back up, I'll try to take a swing at the red one with my longsword.
Okay.
Does a 16 hit?
It does.
Do 4 points of damage. Yeah, plus 2.
Keone's third round, Siegfried's up.
Attacking.
It hits.
9 points of damage.
It dies.
Awesome. Oh, and yeah, since I can't.
Next up is Atala.
15, 20, 25.
Alright. Gonna do 2 attacks.
Okay.
So. Does a 17 hit?
It does.
Does a, I'm assuming 21 hits as well.
Yes.
So that would be 4d4 plus 2.
Is 18 a crit range for you?
I believe 18 is a crit range for me. So,
Okay. So roll again. See if it confirms.
20, 17.
It hits. So it's a crit.
Alrighty. So that means that one attack would just be 2d4 plus 1, which would be 4. And then the second attack would just be the max times, or I'd have to roll and then times it by 2. So 16 plus 4, so 20
It's
damage.
dead.
Alrighty. It's like Dragon Age whenever you kill an enemy and then they just explode in like a bag of blood.
Awesome. That was a fun start to a battle.
Luckily, they only do 1d4 points of damage.
But it's just everything else they can do that
Yes.
makes them so much nastier.
They can also do. They also do a poison, but it has a long onset, so you've got that taken care of afterwards anyway.
Yeah.
All right. So
Eyelid eyes.
you're still paralyzed. You don't do nothing.
We're totally drawing like penises on your face.
You have 12 seconds. I hope you're fast. Yes, I hope your penis is fast.
What's sad is she'll barely remember anything.
I don't know. I might remember. I just might not have any context for it.
Okay.
It would be like, was that a dream?
It's like, hey, Will, is your penis fast? What?
Yeah.
That sounds like a rather personal question.
Oh, then it must have been a dream. Okay. Sorry.
Let's see.
So Siegfried, once he's calmed down from his rage, kind of looks around like, is everyone okay?
We're good.
Fine.
Can't move.
Okay.
Somebody help the Spoony Bard.
I think that will be a good spot to stop.
Awesome.
Loot.
There was none. I'm so sorry. Is this a point of experience and prestige?
Not yet.
For it? Okay. Alright, that would be the end of next week.
Yep.
Awesome. Questions or comments or anything from the new guy?
Pretty fun.
So we'll definitely be seeing you here more often.
I guess.
Excellent.
If you'll have me.
Awesome.
I don't like that.
We invited you here and made characters you for you to choose from just to kick you out.
I know he would be uber happy about it because these things are built for 4 characters.
Yeah.
Yes.
So we don't have to cart
Run a
along a robot
pre-gen.
dealer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm the robot dealer now.
Yay!
You can do. Of course, there was one encounter that Kira kind of pulled y'all out of.
Is that the Minotaur, or is that...
I don't remember. It had a couple of different things that y'all just weren't hitting it. So I took her in and kept rolling high on her attacks and she killed it.
Yeah.
Oh, is that like the first adventure with like the skeletons in the tower?
Yeah.
It's like, we're not doing shit.
You
Let
keep
the
missing.
robot...
Right. Let the pre-gen
Yeah.
But
steal the adventure.
Yeah.
definitely take the next 3 weeks figuring out what kind of character you want to play in the Grand Adventure, the Runelords one.
Yeah. I need to plan on my stats.
Well, I'm sure Will can help you out with that too, especially since it's going to be such a higher level character compared to right now.
Oh, yeah.
Level
9
9?
or 10, I forget where we... I mean, they have their sheets, so they'll know exactly, because I know they didn't level up our last session.
I have to say, you're assuming I know what I'm doing.
There's specifically for the
Not
you
really.
just
I just
throw
kind of...
haphazard.
I just kind of make sure that they fit.
Man, say goodnight, everybody, and I'll kill the recording.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Bye.